So a lot of the questions I'll be asking you today are questions that I feel a lot of young women will want to know. So my first question is, when you started getting into science and STEM, did you have any doubts about it?
I had a lot of doubts that I will finish my college, honestly. You know, the fear that you have when you are a student, and there's like a big expectation, it's what you will be in the future. It's a big dream to be an engineer or a scientist at the end of the day.
Do you think that there was extra pressure because you were women?
We have to open doors for the next generations. So I think that we have to be familiar with that kind of pressure.
When you discovered the direction you wanted to take in STEM, did you see it as a straight path or did you see it as like an endless adventure?
It's like an endless forever.
Endless
So even today it's an endless, because it's not just about a disciplines or a major you select, it's what comes after your graduation.
It's an endless adventure. I mean, from your degree, then you go to your honors, then your master's degree, then you have a PhD, and I still want to be a professor.
When I saw what the technology can do to improve the life of the people, to improve the development of a country, really my passion gets strong.
Yeah.
I'm on the way and I will be there forever. Until my life.
And I think one of the pressure and fear females have, that are we gonna be hired in the future? So this is always the questions coming to the mind. I always advise the junior, don't even think about it, because it will come one day. It will happen. So you need to enjoy every phase of it.
Yeah, I think a lot of women need to hear that too.
Yeah.
When you're spreading awareness about STEM to young pupils, does it surprise them that this is even a possibility?
I'm a chemistry and physics teacher, so when I get a new class every year, I ask them what do they think about the chemistry or physics. They haven't even studied it, but they know it's hard. I let them do a lot of experiments by themselves, and I let them fail to see that it's okay to fail. And I ask them again, and they're like, it's not that hard. I'm like, yeah.
Because you have to learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of satisfaction when you influence someone to join the same path you have started, or you need to be sometimes the first so you can open the doors for others. So it's not easy. Being the first comes always with responsibilities, because if you succeed, people will trust us.
But it's very fulfilling.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So with taking big steps, sometimes comes doubt. What was an irrational fear you had to overcome when pursuing your career?
It's a lot.
That's a good
A
question.
lot of young women probably have the same fears.
I think learn how to say no, that was my biggest fear. To learn to set boundaries, to maybe confront people.
Yeah.
That was my hardest part to learn. And also taking risks. Because when I did my first education, so I did not study. So we have in Switzerland we have this program where the apprenticeships are very supported. So I moved out with 17 from my parents away to take this education, and that was a hard step for me, moving out with 17, figuring out life, and also pursuing a career. But sometimes you just gotta trust the journey, because everything will come together if you're taking risk, I think. Yeah. Whenever an opportunity comes up,
Just grab it.
Grab it with both hands.
yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah, not always staying in the lines. I've honestly been so inspired, and I know that a lot of young women watching this are going to be so inspired by everything you guys have said. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Of course, yeah.